Welcome back to SBR Daily MLB Odds Report. Today we've got a few games lined up for you. So our resident handicappers have provided us with their best value picks out there, starting with the game between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now these two teams are very familiar with one another, with Cole Hamels and Gio Gonzalez set to take the bump this evening. Hamels is 7-6 with a 2.53 ERA this season, yet only lasted 5 innings in his latest assignment. As for Gio Gonzalez, he sits at 6-9 with a 3.83 ERA and is coming off of one of his best outings of the season, in which he only gave 4 hits in a 1-0 win over Arizona. Now it should be a relatively low-scoring game tonight with these two hurlers pitching. At the end of the day, however, Ross likes the value that we're getting on the stud pitcher in Hamels at home, and therefore that's why he's selecting the Phillies on the money line. Now the other game that we're looking at is the New York Yankees against the Detroit Tigers. Detroit has won 2 straight to pull within a game and a half of Kansas City in the AL Central, so they could really use a quality outing from Rick Porcello this evening. Now Porcello pitched a complete game shutout in his most recent start, so confidence should be high for the right-hander. For the visiting team, Brandon McCarthy will take the mound, and he's been terrific since moving over to the Yankees. The right-hander is 5-2 with a 1.90 ERA and clearly feels at home with New York. And somewhat surprising to see that the odds makers are actually giving a high over-under for this one at 8.5 for tonight's series opener. Now considering that these two pitchers are good form at the moment, it could be a little off. And the result of this is that Jeff is decided to take the under on this game. And our final stop comes in San Francisco, where Madison Bumgarner and the Giants will play host to Jorge De La Rosa and the Rockies. Bumgarner has been performing as well as he has all season long and takes a 14-9 record and a 3.17 ERA into tonight's start. He's totaled 21 strikeouts over his last 2 outings and will be feeling very good about his chances of shutting down Colorado's bats. Now Colorado will turn to De La Rosa, who's 13-8 with a 4.21 ERA. He's looked sharp as well, having surrendered only 5 hits and 2 earned runs over 8 innings in a 5-2 home win over Kansas City just 6 days ago. In the start prior to that, he gave up 5 hits and 3 runs in 7 innings of a 7-3 win over Cincinnati. In this case, Willie actually expects the offenses to show up. That's why he's selecting the over 6.5 runs to cash in. Well, that's all we got for you guys today, so make sure to check back with us tomorrow for another episode of SBR Daily MLB Odds Update, where we'll give you the insider picks from our resident handicappers. And for SportsbookReview.com, this is Dax Floyd.